Ooh, the helping hand here is huge. Freaking huge. Jeez. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait, this is not a 3 cost? Well, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really freaking matter. We're still gaining a lot of freaking life for this. So it is absolutely freaking worth it. Now what are they going to do? What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. I have like a wet spot on my wall, and I don't know what it is. There was a dude here right now, and he said, "Yep, it's wet. He will be coming over later." That's all he did. That is literally all he did. He was just here to say, "Yep, it's wet." He will be back later to fix the wall, hopefully. I don't know how long it will take, if I have to move out of this room or whatever. It might affect my ability to record daily videos for you. We should be good until I leave in 4 days, so don't you worry about that. But after that, I don't know. I hate it, and I was like already suspicious of this wall, and now it's confirmed. So yeah, but it's really tough to get a handyman in here when it's, you know, so close before Christmas. But also, I want to thank everybody. We're ramping hard through the freaking, you know, subs. I'm very, very happy for each and everyone that enjoys the show and wants to show their support by subscribing to the channel. It means the freaking world to me. We're very close to the 27,300 already, which is berserk because it feels like we hit the 27.2 yesterday. But hey, maybe we can even achieve it. You know, the meme dream of getting into freaking 28k until the end of the year. If we can do it, you know exactly. There will be an amazing freaking giveaway. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Game of Thrones hammering. We played the Roman Throne today. I finally did it. Finally freaking played the Roman Throne today. And what am I playing it with? Clerics, baby. Freaking, oh, you're not a cleric. Clerics, baby. Freaking clerics. So, I realized Voice of the Blessed is okay, but sometimes just a little bit too slow, you know? So what if, instead of 1 trigger, it would get 4 triggers every single turn? You now might say, wait, how is it getting 4 triggers every single turn? Easy peasy, my friend. Easy freaking peasy. You know, normally you play the Lunarch Veteran, you play the Voice of the Blessed, now you get 1 counter, excuse-moi, 1 counter on the Voice of the Blessed. Pretty straight up math. But, what would happen if you double all counters of all clerics? Well, all triggers of all clerics. And that is what the Roman Throne does. And it does it best. So, you choose clerics here in the most cases. And now the Roman Throne is also cleric. But, if a triggered ability of another creature is triggered, it triggers an additional time. So, a creature of that type, of course. So, that means, if the Lunarch Veteran, who is a cleric, Voice of the Blessed is a cleric. So now you play the Voice of the Blessed. Now, this will trigger the first time. This will trigger twice. You get 2 counters on of this. This will trigger a second time because it's a roan. And this will also trigger twice again. So that means that you get 4 counters every single time, which will give it flying straight up. And that is just absolutely freaking crazy. If you want to like go the route to just say, you know, let's do vampires, because we have some vampires, but this is also cleric, you can do that as well. Amalia is just too good not to put in the deck. Just, you know, card selection and all of that, just way too freaking good. So the only creatures that we have in here that are not clerics, my god, is Amalia, the Deep-Cavern Bat, which is also super good in this deck, and the Steel Seraph. I must say, when I saw the Deep-Cavern Bat, I was like, meh, but actually, to have the ability to get the most important card out of your opponent's hand and have something with lifelink to pump the Voice of the Blessed is absolutely freaking huge in this deck. So if you can, play this on turn 2 and this on turn 3. If you can, play this on turn 2, of course, into this. The il-Kor also is like a bigger Lunarch Veteran with Death Touch. So you get double the triggers here. And if you now have the Roaming Throne out, and you have the Lunarch Veteran, il-Kor, and now you play the Voice of the Blessed, jeez, now you're getting 8 triggers. On the Voice of the Blessed, it will be indestructible 10-10 with flying straight up. Straight up. So that is absolutely freaking huge. Preacher of the Schism. Do I really have to talk about this card, how good it is? It makes you a lifelinker, super good. It draws you later on a card, super freaking good. What I thought, and then it came up later, and way later, after playtesting. This entering the battlefield ability is not a triggered ability, just so you know. It is not. So the Anointed Peacekeeper will only trigger once, but it was already in my deck, so yeah. Inspiring Overseer, you know, draws you a card, gains you life, also not a triggered ability. At least I think so. Well, it should be. I'm not certain anymore. My head is everywhere because of the situation with the wall and everything. So just take my word for it that the deck is pretty darn good. We also have some special sauce in here. What is the special sauce? Well, removal. Pretty good. And now you might say, hey, losing 3 life. But in a life gain deck, 3 life, meh. But also, on turn 3, what you can do is discard one of your cards and bring it back with the Helping Hand. Now, this enters tapped. A creature with mana value 3 or less enters tapped. This will count as 6, so you won't get this. But you can get all of these creatures. It will come in tapped, but it doesn't matter too much. You know, it will come in tapped, but, you know, you cannot block this turn. Big freaking deal. But you still have the creature out, you know? So you can, for example, go ahead, bit of Triumph something, Helping Hand the Preacher of the Schism back onto the battlefield. Now you have the triggers with the Voice of the Blessed. You attack in, shabwab, easy peasy, lemon freaking squeezy. Bestest freaking life. And one more sauce, the Grasping Shadows. Whenever creature control attacks alone, it gets Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. So if you attack with your Flying Voice of the Blessed, now it gets Lifelink. Now it will itself pump itself up, which is also absolutely freaking huge. Because you don't always have the Steel Seraph, you know, to do that. So, we're playing Mirrex. Why? Because it can trigger these two. Very darn simple. Cavern of Souls. Why? Because counter spells, you know? And being able to, you know, choose Clerics here, and being able on turn 2 to play either il-Kor or the Voice of the Blessed with the same land, absolutely freaking huge. And then all of these lands, 2 Restless Fortresses, which also, when they attack in, they will pump up your Voice of the Blessed, so it's absolutely huge. Takenuma and Eiganjo. Only 23 lands, because that is way more than enough. So, I've been boring you long enough with my stories about my room and how it sucks to be in this room right now. So I will leave real quick and go out with the dogs, breathe some fresh air, and hopefully until later I know how this will be resolved. And thank you also very freaking much for the support. I hope you will enjoy the deck. Will it get me into Mythic? Well, maybe you already know. I haven't decided on the title of the video yet. But hey, if you don't, well, enjoy the video. This is Game of Thrones. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Roman games. Aren't we all tired of mono red? We are! And that is why we're here today with this deck. Opponents going first. I do like our hand though. I mean, you know, if we can get the Voice of the Blessed down, we're super happy. After we got the Deep-Cavern Bat down, so yeah. Opponents going first once more. I don't like that too much, but at least it gives us a chance. And we have the Roaming Throne. So, you know, if we keep this. We absolutely keep this. Let's give him a friendly wave of the hand. Hello! Oh, it's dinosaurs. I think we have an okay chance against dinosaurs. Maybe not the bestest, but an okay freaking chance, never the freaking less. So if we can curve Deep-Cavern Bat into Steel Seraph, maybe I'm playing the Voice of the Blessed here first. I mean, I'm scared of what they might have, you know? So let's bring down the Deep-Cavern Bat here. Let us just do this. I mean, we cannot guarantee that we will find... And this needs to go. But we will find an answer straight up, so yeah. We also have removal, so it's not the worst thing, you know? But also not the best thing. You're shooting it straight up. It's a sorcery, so yeah, they kind of have to. Up, okay, alright. Maybe they're not shooting it straight up. Maybe they're doing something else. Nope, they're doing it, alright. Okay, alright. Understandably so. But can I wait for one turn here? I can, right? We're a little on the slower side because we didn't find our, you know, Lunarch Veteran. Give them a little year go because they're holding priority because of this. They just don't realize it. So, yeah. No bueno. Alright. If I can bring down the roaming throne now, I will totally do that and be greedy for one more turn. One more turn being greedy. I think I can afford it. Okay, alright. We're taking 3 here. Which is still fine with me. No blocks. Roaming throne actually activated. Very good. So we go with cleric here. Now we're gaining 2 life. Alright, and we can block this sucker now, which is also pretty darn freaking good. Unless they do have another triumphant chomp. Which I kind of don't hope they do. But if they do, that would be bad. But we're gaining a lot of life here. Like, we're playing the Voice of the Blessed down. That will give us 2 triggers straight up. We're playing the Steel Seraph afterwards. Maybe we're playing them both, depending if we find a 5th land here or not. But if we don't, that's still fine. That is still fine. That is still fine. So, what is your last card? Italy? It's Italy, right? Well, the Hammer Skull is fine with me. I don't care about that too much. Once more, we're gaining enough life, you know? No blocks. I can also still destroy that, so it's all good. Problem is the Intrepid Paleontologist. Ooh! I still only can play 1, so yeah, not the best thing ever. But it is a thing nevertheless. We're gaining 4 counters straight up. That is pretty darn freaking good if you ask me. Pretty darn freaking good. Okay, passing that turn. I mean, next turn we play another Voice of the Blessed. And then we just, you know, straight up go places, my friends. Go freaking places. Alright, we just need to block right. Maybe they're just slamming in with everything. They kind of are. Alright, pass to blocks. Block in here like this. Here like this. So that is still 15. Discard one of the Steel Seraphs, because we don't care about that. Not even close to it. So now they lost their ability to, you know, trample over us. With other dinosaurs. They have no more Hasty Boy. I mean, they can bring it back with the Intrepid Paleontologist. But then what? Then what? That still costs them 2. They won't have the mana for it. Oh, they do have the mana now to bring back the Hammer Skull if they want to. If they freaking want to. Ooh, the helping hand here is huge. Freaking huge. Jeez. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait, this is not a 3 cost? Well, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really freaking matter. We're still gaining a lot of freaking life for this. So it is absolutely freaking worth it. Now what are they going to do? Now what are they going to do? You know? Not really anything here. All we need to do is to make certain that we don't take 7 damage. I think we can do that. I think we can. But that is just like, you know, my humblest of all opinions. Oh, that was just disgusting. I thought I could bring back the Angel, but I'm sometimes not that smart, so of course I couldn't. And hey, beating dinosaurs. Straight up beating freaking dinosaurs. Pretty good if you ask me. Alrighty, what you gonna do here? That is right, baby! That is freaking right, baby! Oh, just imagine! Just imagine we would have had the 1-drop, you know, the 1-drop as well. It would have been crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Wasn't that freaking beautiful? Oh, yes it was. We're up against Olivier. Bonjour, mon ami. Alright, I like the hand a lot. A huge lot. Okay, opponent's going first. Like, you know, that will happen a lot today. Okay. Mono black, eh? Well, we do have the Deep-Cavern Bats into Preacher. I will absolutely do that. Yeah, it's just mono freaking black. So, are you destroying the tenacious underdog? In this case, let's do it like this. See their hand? Their tiny little hand. What you got there? This needs to go. 100 freaking percentiles. This needs to freaking go. So. Wait, is this my deck but plus freaking inspiring overs? Okay, I mean, hey, you know, why not? Why freaking not? That is alright. No blockage. Preacher, you're up. All attack. So they need to find a land here to be super safe, you know? Maybe they don't have it. We'll have to see. They don't have it! Don't freaking have it. Alright. We're cooking. We're freaking cooking. I don't have the throne right now, but you know, you can't always get what you want, you know? You can't always get what you freaking want. But we're already getting a lot here, thanks to the Preacher as well. Like, we're slamming in there. You know, that is another 2 life, that is another Voice of the Blessed trigger, and boom! Right to defeat the Master of Mono Black with Mono Black. You know what I say to that? Ain't gonna freaking happen. Alrighty, so, I mean, they really need a removal here. And we're very close to just getting, like, enough counters on the Voice of the Blessed to, you know, 10 or more. I mean, we need 5 more. Oh no, not the il-Kor. Whatever will I do? Okay, alright. And they scoop. That is right, baby! Coming into the house of the Master of Mono Black with Mono Black? Are you mad? Did you lose your mind in it? Oh, you can come over here, but I will stomp you, my friend, with my tiny heads. They're huge, actually. They're pretty huge. I mean, look at this. We're up against MtgA. Bonus going first, but we do have a nice hand here, you know? It is a nice hand, not gonna lie about it. Well, why should I lie? But, hey, I said opponent will be going first all day freaking long, you know? All day freaking long, and here it is, opponent going first. Oh, they're a mill reanimator deck, that is what they are. Let us see what they're reanimating here. I think I will be going with the il-Kor here, into a Voice of the Blessed. Or am I going into the Preacher? We'll have to see. Cleric, of course. This is just the otherworldly gaze holding priority. Yeah, that's what I said. So they do have the thing in hand, straight up. I'm telling you, they do have the, you know, the Squirming Emergence in hand already. And going first, which is terrible. Freaking terrible. Okay. So what am I going with here? Oh, that is how we do things. Yeah, I told you there is a Squirming Emergence straight up. It's not that bad, though. I mean, I can, of course, reanimate their stupid Atraxa straight up, which is pretty bad. But they already lost one, so AO. And we have the Roaming Throne here. And a bit of Triumph. So we can still do things. Oh, do you really have it? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Rick Dick. Bringing back you now. And bringing back you now. Well, back is the wrong word. Just bringing you in general. Alrighty. Could have gone with the roaming throne first, but I didn't want to.
We're in this together.
Yes, that doesn't matter too much to me. Just bringing down you here. Let's just slam in. I mean, in all honesty, what's the worst that can happen? Ooh, even Amalia now. That is huge. That is actually freaking huge. So here's Amalia now. And the thing is, they're just... I don't need another Amalia. They're just too slow now. Even if they bring back the, whatever. I just bid a triumph it. So, that is the reason why I kept the bid of triumph, by the way. So now they bring back a Traxa. It will be a 7-7 with lifelink. Doesn't really matter. Because we just destroy a Traxa. And then what? They're dead. They're just gone forever. That is it, my friend. That is freaking it. This deck is just amazing and I love it. I love every single bit about it. So what you got here, my friend? Yeah, okay. Untap it. Go ahead and do that. I will just be bringing down... Oh, I can't. And this also not. Alright, alright, alright. You know what? I'm even paying 3 life here. Why? Because I freaking can. Alright. All attack. They freaking scoop. That is right, baby. Oh, I am the one and only reanimator. Reanimating clerics out of the grave. Coming left, coming right. All together. Smushing, doing the little dance. The littlest dance ever. And we're back at Diamond Tier 1. Where we belong. Now, actually, I would argue that I belong in Mythic, but I haven't done the work yet. Beaver Zano, oh my lord, we're finally going first Christmas! Yes, my friend. Absolute freaking Christmas. I mean, look at this curve. And I'm not talking about Amalia here. Oh, it's another dinosaur stack. Okay, alright. What we got here? Yes, please. Absolutely yes, freaking please. No attacks, though. Do I go with Cleric here, or do I go with Angel? Oh, I have to go with Cleric. Otherwise, I cannot play the Voice of the Blue. I said yes, that would be stupid. Just stupid. Alrighty. Please no land. Another Voice of the Blessed is actually pretty darn good. Pretty darn freaking good. Are you blocking that? Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I'm thinking, my friend. You ain't gonna block it. Double block it? Hey. Easy. Easy. I don't know what's up with Beaver, but it's easy, you know? Pretty darn freaking easy. Alright, here's another Voice of the Blessed. Afterwards, bring down the Inspiring Overseer. And then what, my friend? And then what? You're down to 15! Who's the dinosaur now? It's me! Malone! I don't know what that sound was, but it was absolutely worth doing. How much do they need? 4, right? Yeah, only 4. Pretty good. Rampaging Raptore. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, there's no need to be super greedy here. This is greedy enough. This is freaking greedy enough. Alright. That is right, baby. Fastest life gain deck freaking ever confirmed, man. What is going on? Will this be another I won't say it. I won't say it. You know, if I say it now, there might be some problems later down the way. So let's just zip. Oh, dinosaurs. We're up against Karakuchi. I'm not saying anything about the second part of this. Opponent's going first. Hand is a little bit iffy. Hand is very iffy. Like, we went first, what? 1 game out of 5? Fair beans. That is how good the deck is, that we need to be shadow nerfed here. Sadly, it is the throne right now. It is the throne. The hand is also a little bit better here. Alright, the Deep-Cavern Bat is absolutely huge. Hugest here. Hugest, a doogest. Okay, Deep-Cavern Bats, you're up. Are you countering that? I bet they are. Because they have board wipes, and they don't want these board wipes to be happening, you know? So we can still bring it back, which is absolutely great. Oh, the Recruitment Officer! You're not... And here I thought you were a freaking, you know... The deck. I thought you were that deck. Okay, so... Are you doing it again, my friend? Are you doing it again? You're not. Zephyr Sentinel. Fine with me. Knight of Errant Eos, you need to go. Now we can bring in the Lunarch Veteran. Next turn it will be the Voice of the Blue Acid. I think we're still in the advantage here, you know? Ooh. That is like a super darn good. Seriously, super darn good. Told you, man, it's super darn. People are so weak sauce, man. A little head disruption, a little life gain, you know, a little Voice of the Blessed coming down. And what do people do? They all skip. So I just double checked. In the last 5 games, I went once. I went once first, you know. And it's still a trend that keeps on going. The gift that keeps on giving. But, you know, if you play a good deck like me, you don't need to go first. You just need to win. Oh, okay. You're also playing Deep-Cavern Bats very soon, eh? Very, very soon. Alright, but I would argue that we have a good hand here. And I would argue that there's a Deep-Cavern Bats coming down straight up here. What is this? Okay. Alrighty, right. That is not what I thought would happen, to be honest. Just kind of tempo. No attacks. No blocks. Bring down your little worm. I don't care. I do have removal for Ayara, so that is all that matters to me. Are you bringing down your little worm? Is your worm coming turn? We'll have to find out altogether now, won't we? But I will have good blocks afterwards, after worms. So, yeah, bring down your Flash, George. I don't care how disgusting that is. Just slam your Flash, George, right up onto the table. Let's give him... I'm sorry. Let's give him a little... Come on, man. Come on. What are you doing, Domondio? Is this a bot? Shout out to Quasar. Come on, man. Come at me. I'm here where they are. They're finally showing up. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my. This changes things. A lot even. This changes things a freaking lot. Okay. Alrighty. So, we can now block this Ayara off Swern if we want to, but I'm not certain that I want to yet. I think I want to do it differently later, because yeah, that is what they're doing. They're putting down the map, but maybe they draw land. It all comes down to this. It was a land! Chef's kiss delicious. I love it. Freaking love it. Couldn't love it any less. 10 out of 10 would love again. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. You can have it, I don't care. Bring down another Flash George. It's the battle of the Flash Georges against the voice of the Blessed. Alrighty. Double bit of triumph. That is kind of super good, but what I want to do right now is just, you know, pump up the squad. Pump up the squad. Alright, this is super good. I love it. I love every freaking single thing about it. Will I pay 6 life to get rid of the Flash Georges? I don't think I will. I mean, they might also have removal, you know. There's a chance they do. But I can just still double block you. Are you freaking joking? Gix's command. Your Gix is commanding me. Just like that. Just like freaking that. Gix's freaking command. Are we dead now? Nice. Where did this come from? We're dead now. We're dead. Like, you know, they took all their time in the sweet world. And then out of nowhere, Gix's command. Gix's command! Out of nowhere! Why? Why? That Gix's command just utterly destroyed my existence, man. You know, oh my lord, Crimmers! Yes, 2 out of 7. I'm keeping this. I mean, I don't have Lunarch, I don't have Voice of the Blessed Mana yet, but I will be having it soon thanks to Amalia. At least that's my hopes and dreams. Dreams and hopes. Not one of those, not even half that bad, because, you know, if we cannot play anything, at least we can play that. So, yeah. Sadly, I cannot keep you. Are you destroying this? Come on, man. Come on. Don't be like this. Oh my lord, what is even going on here? 3 Voice of the Blessed in a row. So my most prevalent mana is white. You know, most of it just freaking white. Can I find it? I don't think I can. They did find a land here. Oh, I did find it, but it's a little bit too slow, you know, just a little bit too slow. Alright, but you know, we will be pumping up our Voice of the Blessed before anything else happens. The drawing cards. Cavern of Souls. I can use this for Cleric. I will use it for Cleric. Or am I? Yes. It didn't change a thing, so it's all still a-okay. All still a-o freaking KO. They do have a removal. I do have another Voice of the Blessed, so it's still okay, you know? What are you doing? Are you bringing down your 2 dudes here? You are bringing down the 2 dudes. That isn't good enough, my friend. Oh my lord, this is the best thing ever. This is literally the best freaking thing freaking ever. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. I just don't think I do. We'll be going to 8 here. Giving it lifelink because it's anti-scoop. Anti-scoop. That is how the deck works. Not Flash George, to Ayara into a freaking... Oh my lord, that was so painful. I'm still dreaming about it when I'm waking up tomorrow. I will. But we crushed them now. Going first, baby. Going first. We're up against MTG. I think that means blood. And yeah, I told you, man, we will be going first like never, ever. Never freaking ever, man. Here is mono red finally. Hello, hello. Nope, it's mono black. Okay. Duress. Come on, duress me, baby. Duress me. Oh. Okay. They can even exile something. That is pretty huge for them. Pretty darn huge. But we went first twice. In 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 games. Twice. We still only lost 1. Still only lost freaking 1. That is how good the deck is. That is how good it is. Alrighty. They're a discard deck. 1 bajillion %. Nobody plays, you know, this just for, you know, fun. Well, I mean, they obviously have fun. Okay. Alright. This changes things ever so slightly. Use my alias il-Kor. I love this deck, this card also in my zombie commander deck. It is just great. Great, I tell you. Virtue, alright, of course, of course. He's the Preacher now. Preacher is slightly better than the Steel Seraph here, because it will, like, you know, make us another dude. And I like the other dudes. Could also be bringing down the Grasping Shadows, but it, like, you know, not really useful here. So we're going 1 for 1. So I really hope that I will find my inspire. Are you joking? Are you freaking joking? Come on, man. Come on. Like, chill. Chill, pop. Chill. Playing another one. Once more. It's better than the Steel Seraph. If they do have another removal here, I call freaking jokes, man. Freaking jokes. What is this? What is this? Okay, so here comes another removal from a Preacher of the Skill. Wait, this is... Why are you doing this? Oh, you can exile from graveyards as well. That is why. I'm still calling jokes here, man. And now comes another removal, doesn't it? Are you yoking? Are you freaking yoking, man? Get out of here, game. Get freaking out of here. At least they're, like, you know, doing it to themselves. So, there you go. It's only players. It's only when I attack players. Alright. So, but, you know, empty hand versus empty hand. They play a land here. Beautiful. I have the Lunarch Veteran, so I will be getting life back. Attacking in there. Making a little dude. And now we will be drawing cards. At least that's my hopes and dreams and hopes. Yeah, that ain't good, my friend. That ain't good at all. I'm going with the Virtue here, because I don't want him to play that, you know? Virtue of Persistence. Yes, please. Okay, and now we're starting to draw cards. Trying to defeat the Master of Mono Black with Mono Black. Some people, really. There is no need to play it yet, you know? If I do draw another land, even better. If I don't, I do have something to block with, so it's still A-okay, you know? You don't have enough for that. You just don't. Just don't! Whatever that was. Whatever that was. They were just laughing at me. Good game. Good game, my friend. How many times? How many times do I have to tell you people? Yes, I said you people. That you cannot come into the house of the Master of Mono Black and expect to win. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Are you out of your gosh darn noggin? I don't know, man, but if you are, hey, I totally understand. But if you're not, maybe call your mom. Ask for some guidance. Because you are doomed, baby. We're out against Butaman. Okay. Butter means butter in German. Just like opponent's going first again. I cannot believe it. 2 out of 8. 2 out of 8. Ooh, this is hugest, though. Freaking hugest. I still... Oh, my. Okay. I mean, hey, okay, you know. Absolutely alright with me. Why am I attacking in? Because they will not block this. They want this. This is only opponent? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Straight up. Straight freaking up. Okay, alrighty. Let's draw a card then. At least they missed a land drop, you know? At least we got that going for us. There's Ledger Shredder. Here's my Bitter Triumph. And my Amalia. We don't need another one. Still not willing to trade. I see. Should have maybe played Elas il-Kor. They turned that into a pumpkin. Still kind of fine, you know? Well, this isn't, though. Pirates. You're just freaking pirates. You are. No attacks. Could have just done this, you know? But they haven't. What does this have ward 1? Come on, turn the bat! Turn the bat! I know you want to. Nope, you don't want to. Okay, I totally understand. Another Lunarch Veteran. Fine with me. Doing this doesn't do me any good. What a crazy stalematey frickin' game this is. Oh, okay. I mean, I did not see that in your hand before. They get Malcolm. Okay, alright, Malcolm is still fine. Roaming Throne. I mean, we're choosing Cleric here, of course. Passing a turn. We're back to 18 life, you know? Pretty darn good. Pretty darn freaking good. But that is your whole freaking turn, so go ahead and do that, my friend. Go ahead and do that. I mean, you know, this is a fair trade that I'm willing to take. Sad that, like, you know, we couldn't get anything out of this, but it's still alright. It's still alright. Drawing 2 cards would have been a little bit better. Helping Hand. Let's go, baby. The counters will still come, you know? Passing a turn. Will be a point in time where they have to attack in, you know? Like, there will be a point in time. We will just outvalue them sooner or later. They are attacking in. So they have, like, the, what's-his-face? The, Chart course here, I guess. Or another freaking Malcolm. I bet it is Malcolm. Bruh. Bruh. How many more lightning strikes would you like to have? Is the answer yes? The answer must be yes. Not a freaking land. I cannot believe this. I cannot freaking believe it. Okay, so this will go to 5, which is exactly what they have to block it, you know? I didn't know it had flash. I just didn't know. Just didn't know it had flash. Oh, please do that. Please do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Because this means that I can start doing things now again. Okay. That was pretty tasty. Not gonna lie. That was just a very tasty McNugget, my friend. 2 for 6. And this stays a land, by the way. This just stays a freaking land. So that is pretty darn good. Thank you, Preacher. Huge. Huge. Hugest Preacher freaking ever. Now this has flying. Oops. Sorry. But you really wanted to, you know, give me the eaten by piranhas on my Restless Fortress for whatever reason. So go ahead. Do your worst, my friend. Do your freaking worst. And by worst, I mean sausages. Could have attacked in with everything. Nah, this is alright. This will make my Voice of the Blessed even freaking bigger. Which is great. Just simply amazing. Just imagine we had the roaming throne still. This would already be indestructible like heck, man. Indestructible like heck. That just makes my freaking Voice of the Blessed even bigger. What are you doing, my friend? What? Why am I going up against a complete buffoon here? Ledger, I don't care about your Ledger Shredder. I don't. I really don't, man. Another land. Jeez Louise. Okay. So this is not enough. But this will draw me a card, which is absolutely great. And if they want to... Oh my god! Not even lands can stop us at this point, you know? Not even lands. They have to block this. Yup, alright. Does this have auto-assigned damage? Yeah, I would like not to do this. Done. Yes. Okay. I don't know why it did it, but it's fine. So, I hope you like this. I will not play these lands. Like, what for? What for? Maybe a Cavern of Souls if they keep a card. Good game? Good game, my friend! Every card twice to thrice, and you still could not stop the madness! That is MTG Malone. Get Outta Here. We're up against Naya. Rimmers! Yes, my friend. Finally. Freaking finally. Let's keep this. All we need is one land. All we need is one land. And now with a bit of triumph, we can even get, like, you know, a preacher down. But that is alright. I will be doing that, maybe. Maybe? I don't know yet. No. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm doing it like this. If I can get the Steel Seraph to run down here, that would be great. Freaking great. Monastery Swift Spare, alright. And another Kumano, like, you know, that is just absolutely great. So maybe I do get the Steel Seraph down. That would be amazing. I do. I freaking do. Given this one life link. Yes, please. All aboard the attack train. Yes, I would like that. Thank you very much. But we will see what they're doing. Playing Godric, right? They're playing Godric, right? You play Godric. Come on. Up, it's just a squeeb. I'm just a squeeb. I mean, this is like... Oh, not even a question about it. So first things first. You get the life link. And I attack in. Was a land. Discarding a card. Squee, you get out of here, you silly goose. And helping hand, get back to Preacher. Okay, alright. I don't know why they played the Squee here. They were really that greedy. Fallon Sheldon, okay. And the Phoenix chick. Alright. They're just being weird about it. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're being freaking weird about it. Lifelink, yes. Next to attacks, you both attack in because I get, you know, a lifelinker out of this. That is pretty huge. Not a bit of triumph. You know, it's not even half that bad. And Bloodthirsty Adversary is a good one. Where is it? There it is. And they scoop. That is right, Mono Red. That is right, Mono Red. Make or break, baby. Once more. We have been here some days ago, but we will try. Let's freaking go, baby. Make or break, baby. This game will decide. Am I Mythic Material? Oh, my Lord, Grimace. Yes. Beautiful Grimace. Beautiful freaking Grimace. It's amazing. Freaking amazing. Sadly, we don't have a 1-drop here, but hey, you can't always get what you want. It's another mono red. It is another mono red. I think we have an okay chance here. Maybe not the best, but an okay chance. Hanjiao. Why? Why are you mono red? I mean, it's still fine, you know? We're still playing the voice of the Blessed here. Are you shooting it down? Like a clown, Charlie Brown? Or are you not? Felden Sheldon. Also only attacking in with the Felden Sheldon. Alright. I don't want to attack here. I really don't. Also, why do we draw more land? That is like almost a quarter of our lands already. Almost. Almost. I'm not blocking that. What, am I mad? Them not attacking with the Monastery Swift Spear means they don't have anything. If there is just a monster roll coming down, hey. Lightning Strike, really? Witch Stalker's freaking Frenzy? Alright, game. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that is huge. That is freaking huge. Alrighty. Please no land. Anointed Beekeeper is absolutely alright. Passing the turn here. I cannot play both next turn, but that is still fine. The Lightning Strike, okay. Nothing I can do about that, is there now? We are now attacking in with everything. I want to block here like this. Monster roll. No surprise in this house. No surprises whatsoever. Let's play the Inspiring Overseer here. Oh, that is huge. No, I don't want another Beekeeper. I do not want another one. Alright, we can start attacking in now. We're bringing down the Beekeeper afterwards. That is still a-okay, you know? You have another monster roll. Is that what is going on now? Another freaking monster roll. The Lightning Strike. You have really double Lightning Strike here? Okay, if you want to go that far, do that, my friend. Do it. I don't understand what you just did. Absolutely no understanding for what you just did. Like zero. Zero freaking understanding. Get the Lightning Strike out of the way for now. Another land. I still need to be a little bit relaxed here. But the Restless Fortress will be amazing. We are just attacking in with everything. It's time to get rid of you. Squee. Not the worst problem here, you know? Because we have the Restless Fortress. Man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Bombaclad. I don't know why I said it, but I heard it in the intro. Double mono red for Mythic, baby! Is that right? It is right! Oh my lord! The master of freaking LIFEGAIN, baby, is in the house, bringing you all down like like a clown, Charlie freaking Brown. Going first, what? Twice? Maybe thrice in 10 games? Doesn't even freaking matter. I will crush you all in my hand because I am the cream of the crop. Keep on roaming. Come on. Yes, that's right. We did it, baby. Double mono red to get into Mythic. But we prepared. We prepared, baby. With the right deck at the right time. We were there. I was pointing on my desk. You couldn't only see my hand and you were wondering why is he like waving around like one of these flavel arms dudes, you know, and stuff like that. That is the reason why. I was, you know, dumping on my table. I will keep this short because I really want to get out of this room, open a window and just skeet out of here. Now that it's confirmed that it's wet in here, I'm very scared for my life and my lungs and my well-being in the future. So I want to give a huge shout out, of course, to my sponsor, Ultimate Guard, right here. And all of my patrons and members, I'm very sorry. The list will be here next year. I promise you there will be a list next year. And for now, this is sadly what we have to deal with. So life isn't always only sugar. Sometimes it's lemons. But hey, if you put them together, you know, you will get a sweet, sweet lemonade. So thank you all so very freaking much. This is Game of Well, I was already doing the intro. This is the outro. So if you are still here, you can see my brain is just in panic mode. Just get out of here, Malone. Get out of here. So if you are still here, please put down a little roaming Malone. And just add a little keep on roaming down below. I would appreciate it very freaking much. And remember, my friend, that if you are waking up tomorrow morning, it's a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror. That all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all, hopefully tomorrow.